Hey, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm pretty happy. I got my electric bill yesterday, and this is a video on solar and electric home power bill. Solar and electric PV, as in photovoltaic power. And y'all, we are just screaming. I mean, it was half the month, I'm gonna say at least 13 to 14 days out of this past billing cycle. It was cloudy and rainy, and we also had the hurricane come through. Well, we didn't lose complete power. We lost power for maybe an hour during the storm, so nothing really but we were on the edge, spider webs. But yeah, y'all, it's just very, very, very good. I mean, it's really rewarding, and it's not that hard. If y'all see my videos in the future, I mean in the past, y'all see where I started up with 1 or 2 solar panels and worked my way up. Every birthday or Christmas, I asked for a solar panel from my wife and my little girl. And I've been doing this since 2009 with the big system, that is, and just working my way through everything. But yeah, in the back you can see my big new 1060 watt array. I finally got a good month where I can show you what kind of power I've been producing. All right, I'll show you some old bills I've had from back before when I just started solar, and as I added more solar panels and started adding more, it started getting better and better. All right, well, here we go, y'all. This is a solar PV and wind home power electric bill by KVUSMC. Well, there's our new 1060 watt array, Kyocera, with the MT solar, from our Montana solar racking system. And I got these pointed at a 45-degree angle for the month of October. Today is October 18th. It's about 9:56 in the morning. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, getting my camera skills down pat. Yeah, these are my UL Solar 140 watt arrays. And they go up there with my array up there on top of the roof. And back there, these are 2 125 watt panels on the back of the shed, and they're going completely flat up against the shed, that is. Anyway, and then the lower arrays like this, they're like a 69-degree angle. That's 840 watts Kyocera solar panels, and these are 135s, and the top are 135s. The lower ones are 140s Kyocera, and we'll go from there. In the wind, got 2,000 watts of wind at 24 volt. They're combined at the combiner box down here. That's the combiner box where the wind power goes into. All right. So, honestly, if I was to do a system, a lot of people ask me, would you do grid tie, straight grid tie, battery backup? Personally, I would go with battery backup grid tie. Because if you go with just a grid tie system, nothing wrong with it, but if you want power when the power goes out, you have to buy an AC coupled unit, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's almost like you need to do it one time, just get it over with. Buy like an OutBack or Snyder Electric. I think it's called a Context, and go with the versatile unit that will go grid tie, battery backup, or a hybrid inverter like I have. Down the road, I think that'd be the best bet. Micro inverters are great; they're good to go. But when you have just one big inverter and charge controllers, making power, to me it just seems like it's less things go wrong. The more things you have on your system, the more things go wrong in the future. That's just my 2 cents. That's just my way of thinking. But hey, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying this is simple Simple, stupid. Keep it, I don't have trackers and all that stuff, and I'll show you the reason why here in a second. All right. My property really isn't designed for trackers. I'll show you that. Okay, for example, with the tracker, this is east right here. All right, well, the sun will come up above them trees at certain times of the years. Depends on what time of the year it is. The sun will go back behind those trees right there, and it's kind of glow, and bam, we're finally getting power where the sun's out right now. So yeah, I mean, finally getting power to the 1060 watt array, and that's gonna be my power hog, or my power collector harvester in the wintertime. When I get a little bit of shading on the other panels on the roof line, these will get power. For example, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, bam, they're getting sun. Well, it's probably about 9:30 they started getting sun. But they're doing a great job. This is my newest array, my MT Solar and Kyocera, 265 watters. But then, as the day progresses, the sun's right there. All right, we'll go along like this. Sun's going along. All right, making good power. Bam. By about 4 o'clock to till sunset, right here, I got trees right here. Yeah, they'd be better once the leaves are off the trees. But I'll lose power in the west. That's the reason why I got them pointed more or less south-southeast. All right, so that's the reason why I don't have trackers. Less things go wrong, no more maintenance, just simple, easy go. These are at a 45-degree angle right now for the month of October, and they're doing a great job. All right, and as far as electric things that I'm running for electricity, and my pool is shut down now, but I had it running up to about 2 weeks ago, so that's also still my electric bill. I'm getting ready to show you. Heat pumps make a big difference. That's a 16 SEER heat pump. The hole underneath the house is conditioned. That really makes a difference. Keeping your attic in your house nice and cool with a natural light solar attic fan. That's 1,850 cubic feet per minute that it gets the hot air out of the attic. And as you see, I got E-vents all up underneath there, or excuse me, soffits. And I got gable vents here. And I also have a ridge vent. And put on those, like today it's gonna be 85 degrees here in Southern Virginia. That's a ridge vent. So anything you do performance-wise to help your house out, and I got 90% LED bulbs, and I'll be changing them out. I'm gonna lose one, I'll put LED back in its place. I have a gas range, whole house electric hot water heater, and that's what you see is what you get. And I'm running that shop too, that shop right here. That's it's a 36 by 30, almost 1,000 square feet. Air conditioning's running in that in my office. Refrigerator, deep freeze. Got 2 refrigerators, 2 deep freezers I'm running. Also, I am running a hot tub that runs 24/7. Pump, heat set on a minimum until I get ready to use it. That saves me energy. I'm not using the heat all the time. But anyway, my little girl's playhouse that has air conditioning and heat, so just to keep the humidity levels down, so no mold or mildew will grow inside of the house. So you got to keep air flowing and that kind of stuff. But yeah, and hey, let's go. I'll go show you what I have, my system components, all that kind of stuff. And I showed you my sub panels in my last video and hurricane backup. All right, let's get to it. All right, I'll show you the old bills and the new bills. All right. Okay, right now we're saving energy, our power bill. We got a solar electric. Solar hot air heater. Solar hot air heater. That's on the back of the shop. Down here is the cold intake. Right there, as you can see. Zoom in on there a little bit. That's where the cool air goes in. Then up here is where the hot air comes out. And right now she is 117.9 degrees. Which is 118 degrees hot air coming out of there. It's gonna get to 85 degrees today, but early in the morning, I'll get everything nice and toasty and warm. And I still got my air conditioner that runs. That's on eco mode. That saves you a lot of money. Eco mode. All right. All right. I'll show you the difference. Well, here's my battery bank. Let's get to that. My battery bank is. These are OutBack EnergyCell grid hybrid batteries. All right. Man, they are. These are big honkers. This is 380 amp hours at 24 volt. And here's a front view of them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. OutBack EnergyCell grid hybrid batteries. They do the job. Plug this up. And I use Blue Sea components. They help out a lot. This is an OutBack GVFX 3524 inverter. That's the magic right there. It's 10:06 in the morning. Excuse me, 10:08. And my Bogart trimetric. We're at 27.3 volts over here. That's my wind. It's not much wind right now, 3 miles an hour. But right now we're pumping out 1,600 watts of power. That is going to town. All right. Also, the MP solar array. We're whopping out 730 watts of power right now. That's the newest array I put up in my video series. Over here is my original 1,610 watt array at 24 volt. And we're bringing in some power there. So 0.6 kilowatt hours and 0.6 kilowatt hours so far. And this is my 69 degree angle panels, 840 watt array. That's 310 watts of power. We're bringing in 0.2. So any kind of power is good. Any kind of power is good. All right. Okay, I'll show you what's going on here. Okay, y'all, as y'all know, I dad log every evening. Okay, the billing cycle was from 9/12 until 10/12 of this month. Okay, we had 9/12 on down the line, but we had rain this day, that day, this day, then on down the line, cloudy, 2.9 kilowatts worth of power. I mean, it just shows you. But then again, on your cloudy days, it's cool. It's fairly cool, not too hot. Didn't run the air conditioner or the heat pump that much. And then up to the 12th of this month, then we really started cranking up the power. We had a few rainy days in there with the Hurricane Matthew, but everything, we were still making good power. All right, here's the solar electric bill. All right, the power bill with solar, $8.40. Last year we burnt 105 kilowatt hours. October 2015. October of 16, 0 kilowatt hours. That's kicking y'all. But look at that power bill throughout the months. It's not too bad. But I think it says June. Yeah, hold up. July, 0 kilowatt hours. August, 0. 1 September. And 0 in October. Not too bad at all. And here's our explanation of our bill. We're paying $7.20. Excuse me, $7 for a distribution service. $1.40 for utility tax. We have no fuel, transmission, none of that kind of stuff this time. And our total bill with having service out here, electrical service plus our utility tax. So bill is $8.40. No generation, transmission, or fuel used to power this house. All right. Here is when I was getting into solar right here. So we'll compare the two. This is January 12th. So in other words, the bill ran from November 14th through 12/12 of December. All right. Now look at this, December of 2010. All right, I didn't have my OutBack hooked up then. 2,463 kilowatt hours. On down the line. I had solar, but I was on partial off-grid. So I finally got the OutBack hooked up around March. But I only had like a 1,000 watts of solar. Okay, as it went on down the line, I added more solar panels throughout these months. Then gradually started going down. So, proof's in the pudding now. Look at today's numbers. So, proof's in the pudding. Alright, so, I hope that's helpful to y'all. I just want to let you know what the $8.40, 0 kilowatt hour. So, anyway. Yeah, folks, this is my solar air heater that I got that's pumping the hot air. And like I say, I got some videos on it, but all it is, I built my box out of 2x4s. I got some baffles running up through there, and so on down the line. Cold air is down there, and the hot air is right behind here. And y'all, this thing is just a piece of leftover sheet metal from my shop. A piece of tin, powder coated, and I painted it barbecue black, and it's doing a great job. It's simple, and it's real effective, simple and effective. All right, so air conditioners on eco mode to keep everything, electronics and everything cool. But here she is, y'all. She's just cranking out the power. She's cranking out the power. All right. Let's sign off. Hope this wasn't too long a video. But anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for watching my videos. And hey, got any questions or comments or anything like that, let me know what's going on, how you feel about it. And you got any questions, comments, that's what I'm here for. Hey, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have an awesome day. And thanks for watching. Hey, y'all have a good one, y'all. God bless Semper Fi. Please subscribe. All right, now, I'll take care.